Hello everyone, Koi Maizu here, and welcome to a game called Skyhill. Now before the video starts, to actually help you understand what exactly Skyhill is, it's a sort of survival horror roguelike. It came out in around 2015, so that was a while ago, so you might have not heard of it. It's a bit of an older game, but it does have a pretty unique plot. You are in this tower when an apocalypse is going on, and you have to get to the bottom floor to actually escape. So you're on floor 100, and you're trying to get all the way to floor 1. But it could be possible you're probably thinking, okay, then why are you playing this 8-year-old game? I had this game for so long in my library, and I never beat it. I think the original video on my channel is about a year old now. And the game itself isn't bad. I just never got around to doing it. So I took 4 hours of just sitting down straight, and you'll see in this video my entire journey through insanity of beating this game.
I came to this town for a couple of days on business. It was a short trip, so why not spend a few days in style?
Your keys, just as you ordered, are best suited with an excellent view and the latest biological defense system.
You know, things have to get better before they get worse, I guess. I just had no idea how bad.
Houston, New Europe, please remain calm and stay inside. Turn on your home biological defense system and if you have known, directly proceed to the nearest biohazard shelter, women and children.
Dear guests, please do not leave your rooms.
I rushed to the phone. I tried everything. Police, 911, even hotel service. Something terrible was going on outside. When the screaming ceased, all I heard was satisfied, hungry growling and the sound of flesh being torn apart. And then I was hungry and eventually went outside. It was hell. But I'd rather be killed by a mutant than slowly starve to death. I still have hope. I'll make it out of here.
Koi Azu here, and welcome back. Koi Azu here, and welcome back. Hello everyone, Koi Azu here, and didn't mean to interrupt your video, but did you know that Skyhill had an entire other game called Skyhill Black Mist that was released in 2020? I had no idea that this existed until I was just doing my research on Skyhill, and that there was an entire another game where it's a survival horror, but without the turn-taking thing. It's like a survival stealth game. And the point of that one is that you're trying to get back to your family because some guy kidnapped your daughter and your wife, I think. But yeah, the reason you probably haven't heard of it, if you have, then good on you. But I didn't because the reviews were like less than like 150, and the reviews were bad because the game flopped. So the game flopped pretty badly, and I was like, oh, the gameplay doesn't look bad. But then like you look up some monster things of like stealthing from the monster, going past something, and the monsters look so clunky and out of place to me. And like the stealth is just really bad, I heard, because like they just see you from through walls and stuff. But it still had a lot of the core elements from Skyhill, such as the weapon crafting and the survivalness of it, but you just changed the base mechanics of it, I suppose, like what the game was originally. That's why it probably flopped. Okay, I just want to show this game. I might bring this to the channel next, maybe. I mean, I could play it. The game is just get your way down the hotel floors, because you're on the top floor. I think you're on floor 100, like 90. Yeah, you're on. Who would want floor 100? You know how long the elevator ride would be? Like a 10-minute ride. Well, not so, maybe like a 5-minute ride front down the elevator. Jeez, this is an awful idea. Oh my god. It's stabbing. Live that. I still hate that.
When it all started, well, you know, losing the one you love is tough. Maybe I was lucky. Lucky not to see what they would become. They died instantly. The blast brought down the billboard. In shock, we saw how it was shaking on torn loops before collapsing. Like slow-mo, as if time turned into a viscid jelly. It came down just one step away from me, and I was the only one who survived. Something disturbs me. I don't remember clearly what happened before the disaster, but I remember their faces. Especially my little Nikki's. She had her maths exam next month. Back then, she was so worried, so concerned. Enough. I'm driving myself crazy. For now I just bear my miserable cross, looting ruins and hiding from the mutants, and looking for a reason to keep going. The help never came. I wander through the streets day after day, occasionally glancing at the sky above, in hope to see an army helicopter or fighter jet, or at least a balloon, and there's nothing. Those who survive gathered in squares, painted enormous SOS signs on the ground, lit fires, only to become mutant chow. Noise attracts them. I'd rather stay alone. I can't help seeing the faces of my family. I see them in my dreams, and they look at me from the mutants' dead eyes. I question myself sometimes. What if all this is just a dream? Delusions of a madman? And in reality, I rest in a warm bed in the arms of my beloved one, in a nightmare's cold sweat. They say dying ends a dream. Why do I keep doing this? At first I just wanted to find a couple of cans to last one more evening in the ruins, but then 2 monstrosities gained a tight foothold at the entrance, so I had to stay for a night. I was curious, so I decided to climb up 2 floors, and ended up climbing a dozen floors somehow. Strangely, the former room lay behind the doors. Something draws me up, beckons me up. I think I'm going crazy. It is destiny. I saw Nikki in a dream last night. She called for me. She screamed that I must come and help her. Told me to go upstairs. Or downstairs. It felt like time stopped inside this skyscraper, and I couldn't tell whether to go up or down. My eyes failed to read the shifting floor numbers, and I wandered like one of the infected through the stairways and abandoned rooms. Fought local fauna for expired canned food. Recently, I've been seeing myself in a dusty mirror in a room. A tattered monster covered in blood, with a mad gleam in my eyes. No better than any mutant. She's calling for me, louder and louder. My Nikki, dear, I will break through to you. Wait for me. I have the same dream every time I fall asleep since I found myself in this damned hotel. I live in a penthouse on the very top floor. It feels so real. Everything around me is chaos. I survive, I kill, and I dash down to freedom. It's like another life, in which I still have purpose, in which I don't hear Nikki whispering, calling for me to come back to the top. I'm coming for you, darling. Just wait. It won't take long. The last verse. A hurry-scurry dream. I don't understand anymore what is real and what's not. Which me is real? The one who goes downstairs, or the one who walks upstairs? The fever's really knocking me out. Nikki. She's calling me again. Wait, honey. I'm coming.
Alright, now that you have that little bit of lore, or like all the lore from the cassette tapes, and I showed you a couple of I would show you all the failed tries, but there's like a bunch. Like, when you probably saw everything was a lot more sped up. That was because eventually I played this game originally, unlocked everything, I just didn't beat it. So I just went on easy mode, went like 4 times speed, and just ran through the entire game. I went to floor 5, and then I just stopped, because I didn't want to beat the game until I actually beat it on the difficulty I wanted to. So once you do the normal speed, you realize it's back to the normal difficulty. Enjoy. I just want to say I beat this game. I want to make it so it's not just one episode. I don't want to just always have this on my mind. Like, I never beat that game. It's still on my channel. So let's finish this once for all. I'm not even going to lie to you. I failed twice immediately after I said that. But here's the NPC I hate the most in this game. So you want a fucking lightning rod I want to spit on you. I want to genuinely spit on you. Why would I give you a lightning rod, as hard as that is, and as useless that will be in the box, really, unless for a whipping, but as hard as that be for you to give me some overripe corn that's in your butt? Get out of my face. Actually, give me your alcohol. See you later. 3 humans back to back, huh? Game's brutal to me. I don't know what I did. A chain sword for bread? You deserve death. Oh, no. I think I shouldn't say that, but oh my gosh. He might. What a sick person is he? Crowbar. This crowbar is really good. I hope that game, please just let me keep this for a little. Like, this is something I can have for like a while. This is a really good find. I won. That's fine. That is why I say like that it is best just to eat. Whatever. It's an 89% chance. Oh no! Give me your pocket stuff. Knuckles. Close to leveling up here. I'll do. Trying to make sure I don't lose stuff, yeah. Like, oh, that's meat! That's meat! Give me that. Awesome. Dang, I'm desperate in this place. Is something moving out there? Why am I double backing? I know I shouldn't do that. That's dumb. Every turn is valuable. But yeah, it does help that I made this at the moment, because now I don't need to necessarily worry about... I don't need to worry about making anything else for a little bit. Like, now I'm like, okay, I have an established weapon. I have a goal to get to for a weapon. So there's like some good stuff in here, but I don't think it's better than what I have currently. And I'll make that. Did I take that? Yes, go ahead. And eat that ramen too. Just missed. He got the sneak attack and he missed. I missed, but I hit the second. Okay. As he defeated the evil spirit, he entered the 64 gates, looked to heaven, and he gave away the apple of his eye. Oh. But he hesitated, stumbled, and fell into the depths of hell. That's not in there. On both sides of the room. Usually this would annoy me to no end. But it gave me good level, so who cares? Not me. Losing. Eat salad. That's 16. Okay, sweet. So I can use the spear. I'm not gonna use it. Well, yeah, why not use it, right? I don't think it increases the chance or anything from losing my hand. Nails. How much do I need nails for? That we can't have access to it more. Okay, let's keep going. I think it's always on the second turn they spit out on you. You know, I genuinely prefer this music at fighting enemies. It's peaceful. Oh, crap. Did I get to keep? No, okay, I lost that probably a while back. So I'll make another and cure my poisoning so I don't cause damage. And let's go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna use all my coins just because I run into like another thing that I might want to use the vending machine for. We're still missing a big hand. Come on, game. Like this for bullets. We're good. Say, like, what does that mean? Just say you just heard something? Alright, we're good. Does not matter. I have enough food to keep me going for a bit. So, these ladies I just don't want to fight. There's two enemies I'm going to... Can I avoid her? No. Yeah, there's two enemies you want to try to avoid, and it's her and the giant. Like, I can't avoid her, so like, this is just a fight that has to happen. But this is not ideal. As you can imagine, seeing me 90 health and the high damage, and she's hitting constant 2 hits. Critical, and that's her revenge. Yeah, these guys are definitely not ideal. These, just because they're so powerful. Once if I can get that, I got it. Gotta level up from it, but still, definitely something I want to try to avoid. Can I use here? Use that, and I'm kind of good on hunger at the moment, so let's keep going. Off my staff, which is a shame, but it's fine. No, never fight those. I did lose my cure poisoning, but yeah, we never fight the lady or the giant. If they're like in a room, I'm just leaving immediately. They aren't worth it. They don't even give. They give a good amount of XP, like give 100, but then like that's 5 of them. So it's never usually worth it to fight those guys. And here, I'll use that. And I'm going to hope I find alcohol. That's no. I'm low enough to the point where I'll just fight. Shetty is 10. Okay, nice. I'm having a lot of good backup weapons. Like, and that is something I will not be able to use. I need to level up twice. I don't think I'd even get enough level for that time. They're a good weapon though, but I don't think I'd be able to make it. It's the lowest I can go. What? I got a halberd? That's really good. Like, that's my make, but like I can't quite use it at the moment. Because my strength, but if I level up, I'll be able to use that. It's 1 through 41, so it's a 50-50 on hitters. If I killed her, I would level up. I'm sticking to my plan. That guy, this might make me fight him. What floor is he on? I think I'm gonna go to 23. I was kind of thinking, are you kidding? Let's go to 22. I wasted something, but I'm glad I just lost something from that. I was afraid that he was gonna hit me as I was going up. Okay. Can I make anything else here? I think I'm just gonna save those weapons because I don't even have the strength to necessarily wield something like that. The shovel. I need a shovel to make it. Oh, sapper shovel. No, I need a shovel to make a shovel. Oh, there you go. Piece of wood. Either of those. I can make that done. And if I had gears, I can make that. But I don't have cable. I don't have tape, and I don't have rag. Move. So I do have rag now, so I can make that. Do I have my VIP card, or did I get it back? I did. Lost that. That's okay. I don't need a key, I'll just look at it. But I can increase my workbench to see if there's any other potential weapons. Like, yeah, I can make this now, which I couldn't quite use actually. Screw it, I'll make this down. I'm not even eating, like I'm so focused, I'm not thinking about it at the moment. It's not like real life. Let's see. And yeah, I haven't fought anything in a bit, you probably noticed. Even though I'm decently close to leveling up, as you can see. Like I'm like killing any of those things will give it, but the damage those things would do and the possible of them getting like just one lucky crit and doing like 30 damage, it's too much of a risk for me to actually want to fight any of them. So that is nothing I can do about that, my friends. I need to go through that fight. which is nothing short of a shame, I assure you. Let's see. Could make nails. I was trying to see if there was anything that would do the help at the moment. But let's go back. I can make this thing. I'm not gonna pronounce that because I feel like disrespectful. I believe that's Aztec, isn't it? But I don't want to disrespect the name. So we are forced to go through confrontation. There's only one thing to do, and it's going to head on. So it's usually best. I'll try off 40 at start. Okay. I got lucky. I know you're thinking that went really well and I'm worrying too much, but trust me, that can go so wrong. That it's the point that it is better to play it safe than to just avoid them. As I said, I found alcohol. And oh, I already had 3? I did not know. 3. This is what we call a shame again, my friends. Without that, I don't have a lot. But there's no going past them. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. I'm checking my health right now. He's going to kill me in that fight. That's forgive me. Like the best way to do this. I'm close to my lucky thing. I only have 28 away. That is so I'll lose 2 things. I'll lose 3. Like no. It's oh god. Okay. Okay, I just lost really good things. Was it better just to go fight him and just leave when I'm getting low health? Ouch. Maybe that wasn't the smartest to go back and forth. Like, not as smart as I thought. I still have really good weapons. I even have a backup sickle. There's no big deal. What's the idea of I'm thinking of, like, something I could have done better there? Probably so. Got an axe. If I use it fully, but I don't mind having it. Joe died a hero, killed one of those monsters with a broomstick. Gave me and Missy time to leave. The others caught him and dragged him through the doorway. I'm so tired of it all. Barely made 12 floors down without working elevator. This place is a death trap. There's no point because we're on 4 or 5 and we're not gonna like level up or anything. Shit. That's why I tell you I don't like fighting. That got pretty bad. I was thinking about using the elevator. I was like, I doubt there's an elevator that's going down from floor 1. So we kept moving. I'm just gonna leave. Survivor? Complete the game.
Nikki! Nikki!
Oh.
Nikki!
That was the other thing we were hearing in the cassettes, that one was going up and one was going down. We were the one that was going up. Oh, well, there you have it, folks. I have officially beat this game. And I didn't even check the computer. I think there's a couple different endings. Maybe the computer gave me the good ending. I just said, screw it. I was like, I don't know if it's going to give me a bad ending. I got the bad ending. I don't know. Let me see. Hello, everyone. Boy, Mizu here, and welcome to the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed this video. It took a little bit of editing, a little bit of time to make. I kept on taking breaks on it because I was just tired from doing so much with it. But I enjoyed how it came out. And I'm sorry that there was a lot of cuts towards like the middle and the end area. Like that was when I was just kind of going straight through the floor, like just going down floor by floor. But that's not the best content necessarily. It's just me like talking, yapping, and going down each floor and doing the same thing, fighting enemies, missing, hitting, stuff like that. So it wasn't really the best thing to see. It was just kind of boring. The game's not boring, so I'm saying like watching that being recorded is just pretty boring to see. But yeah, this is just the end of the video. I've recorded this a couple times now because I keep on yapping. That I just want to explain my overview of the game, what I liked and what I didn't like about the game. I'll start what I didn't like. That makes more sense. The biggest thing about the game that you'll see a lot of people talking about necessarily is that the RNG is really heavy and raw on the game. And that's just a big thing about it. That it's just really difficult to deal with when RNG is going to be something you're like, oh, I hope I have a good run because of this. There's not enough, no one's going to be better at someone in this game. Like, there's no skill to say. There's skill a little bit, but it's like 20% skill, 80% RNG on what you get. And that sucks a little bit. You can go like 10 floors without finding any good food. I went through like 10 floors only finding poisonous food, which is by 8 it's a 50% chance to do 8 damage to me. And that damage would suck. There was another time my RNG was really bad because I get like 4 humans back to back in a fight, and humans are a lot harder to fight than the monsters, so that sucked. It really depends on what kind of run you get, on like what the game gives you, whether or not you're going to go far into it, which can be rough. And the second thing I just say is the unbalancing of a lot of enemies, which is also something people talk about a lot. There's times where I said that I'm never going to fight the giants and this, like the scissor ladies or whatever, like the leg ladies, because they're just too strong. Like there's been times where you can 2-shot them, but like a lot of time you're going to miss with the leg ladies because there's like a 50% chance to hit them, and that's only like 20 damage and they have 90 health. And there's a 30% chance to hit them another time. You can upgrade your accuracy to be better in the game, but it's the fact that it's really hard to get hit on them and they do a lot of damage to you. And you can keep on upgrading your dodge. I upgraded my dodge a lot. And I dodged like 1 out of every 5 moves. And with the giants is just like almost really dangerous to even see. I had a fear of seeing a giant, realizing I had to fight it. Because even though you can walk away and go into the floor, they can get a critical and just do like 20 damage. And that's in normal. I did this video in normal. People in hardcore mode just get like 1 shot sometimes by a giant. And that's why I just say the game's a bit unbalanced when it comes to that. The game's not bad, but the RNG and the balancing just is the biggest weak points of it, which makes it like really difficult to say I want to play this game again. And it's a roguelike, which is the main thing of roguelikes. You always want to go back and play it again. But this one, it's something where you're not really thinking you want to go back and play again just because like, you know you got lucky on that run. You know you got lucky finding good weapons. You know you got lucky finding food, which is why I like the total mess quirk so much, because every room you go into, you're coming out with 5 items. So like, you're guaranteed to get at least 1 food, hopefully. Sometimes I didn't get food either, but it's just better chance. I did still enjoy the game. Like for me, it was just okay. Like it's not something I'd play again, but I did still enjoy going through it. The atmosphere is really good, and the story's pretty good too. And as I was gonna say for the endings, there's no good endings in the game. I thought I got the bad ending. There's just no good ending. All 3 endings, you die. When you get shot down by police and the game shows behind you, you just killed a receptionist. It was like you were going down the ladder, just killing innocent people. Another ending is where you wake up in like a lab test tube, and you hear science saying to dispose of you. So on all the endings, you do die. Like that's just gonna happen. But and that's not a big deal. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having all bad endings for your game. I was just explaining the endings for that. But yeah, there's still strong points of the game. Like the voice acting is pretty good, and there's still really good like atmosphere. I would only say that the enemies are just bad to go against because it's more of the annoyance of fighting them than actual like good fight design, if that makes sense. Still though, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed playing, well, I mean, I kind of wasn't saying playing it because I got so mentally tired after playing this. It took a lot of tries. That's why I had to edit so much. This video was like 5 hours. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed watching it. The next video will be soon. Probably another horror game because I have a bunch just in my backlog. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys sincerely enjoy watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.